Next up on our 2024 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Jefferson Boys Cross Country Team. Head coach TJ Furman. Coach, thanks for being here. Why don't you give us first just a quick preview? I remember last year you talked about having a young team, and I was just looking at the all-conference stuff from last year, and you're young again this year, but you're returning a whole bunch of all-conference guys, so I have to imagine you're pretty optimistic.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm really looking forward to this season. Our boys program, we have a lot of guys coming back. So I did graduate a few seniors, but they really weren't the ones that are, in the top. So I'm excited. We have had a really good summer, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right, well, I'll start with your runner, and I'll come back to you. Just for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and what is your PR?
Cody Weber. I'm in grade 9, and my PR is 1656.
Okay, so coming in, you've got a pretty decent time now. What are you doing that you learned from last year to help you get ready for this season? What are you going to do a little bit to improve?
Focusing on recovery, focusing on increasing mileage and taking things harder, improving my mental state, all that.
So coming in, I imagine you've been working pretty hard this preseason. Do you time yourself? I mean, do you do like 5Ks just to time it, or are you just doing distance and then just kind of running your races to see where it lands?
We've done like a couple races throughout the season. We did an Amazing Grace 5K, and then most recently Friday Night Lights 5K in Menor, which was my PR.
Cool. How satisfied are you with how you ran in those meets?
I mean, I'm happy, but I think I got a lot faster when I'm ready and I'm prepared.
What do you think about when you're running? I mean, to kind of hide the pain that your body's going through, what do you try to think about it during a race? Is it something where you're trying to just focus on the race itself? Are you watching other guys run to stick with them? How do you kind of plan your strategy?
I should probably make a strategy. Right now, I just go wherever my mind goes. Nothing specific, whatever's on my mind, I guess.
And he's pretty tough. He just gets out there and runs. He likes to be one of the, leaders in the pack, even though he's a freshman. He just goes and gets it. So whatever he's doing, it's working.
So it doesn't sound like you came into last year with any kind of nerves. Nope. So how has your confidence grown now that you got that year of experience under your belt?
I would say, Can you say it again? Sorry.
I was just saying, how has your confidence grown since you have that year of experience under your belt?
I would say it's grown a lot. I would say I know how to race. I know the strategies. I've researched a lot of my own on how to improve. So nice. I would say my confidence has gone up from all those things.
Excellent. Here's a chance to give a shout out to some of your teammates. Who are the guys that push you during practice, just get you running harder and faster?
Definitely Carter, because I want to beat him. Just him, to be honest.
And then when you look at the conference, it's a pretty good conference for cross country. How does that help when you're in a race like that and you see those guys so many times, whether it's the county tournaments, the CVC, the local meets? So you get a lot of great runners to run with. How does that push you to get better?
I look at their times. I see who I want to beat, and I chase for that.
All right. What kind of goals do you have set for this season?
Freshman record, and then I just want to keep going faster after that.
Outstanding. All right, Coach, going back to you. Talk about some of the other guys on the team. Like I said, you've got a bunch of all-conference guys coming back, so the optimism has to be high based on that. But how's the preseason going?
Yeah, honestly, we've had a great preseason, a good summer of solid miles. Really excited about it. Really, we have only one senior coming back in our top 7. But we have about 8 kids this year. We're a little bit down numbers-wise, but we're really strong. Leading the pack, I have sophomore Carter Schaubert. He's just a tough, hard-nosed kid. He really puts in the time, just putting in the extra. Cody was talking about all the stuff he does studying, the foods to eat, proper training. They're both on that same page and going at it. And then we have junior Luke Sly, who was our 2-man last year, ran really well. And last year he missed the whole month of June and didn't have any training. This year he's had a full summer of training, so I'm excited to see what he can do. And then we have sophomore Preston Hitchcock, which, he back before when they were in junior high, he was actually beating Carter. So I'm just excited to see what he can do. And then I have my senior Logan Furman, who's my son. He's put in a lot of work, great leader. And I'm just excited to see where he's come. He's really developed and worked hard. And then finalizing it out, I also have another sophomore, Jaden Rossi, who he didn't get into the top 7 last year, but I think this year he's really going to break through as a sophomore. And then Josh Bennett is coming up through. He's a senior, just really hard-nosed, tough kid. I wish every kid had his heart and soul. That kid would run through a wall if you asked him to. And then the last kid is freshman Cannon Dwyer, who's also just going to be a nice, solid runner. So,
outstanding. All right, Cody, I think I called you a sophomore by mistake. You're a freshman this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I heard it as freshman. I was looking at the CVC honorable mentions. You had 2 freshmen there, so I just put 2 and 2 together that he was there last year. So that was my bad. But Coach, how are you going to define success for your team this year?
Success, I think, is them just going out and giving their best effort. They've put in the work to be good. Now it's just going out and having that confidence to go out and just push as hard as they can. And to me, if they do that, who knows what they can do. So excited about that. Tough one is going to be Madison, though. Madison won our league last year. Madison has everybody back. So Madison's, to me, the team to beat. Geneva's, always tough, too. So just looking forward going into that.
Absolutely. Great conference for cross country. But, Coach, I appreciate you and Cody taking some time to preview the season, and best of luck to you this fall.
Thank you. Appreciate it.